friend of mine. Known each other since grammar school. He has a gig coming up next week. He's going to be at the world-famous Comedy Store down in L.A. And he is probably the biggest comic to ever come out of Salinas, California. Let's give a great big hand for Mr. Brian, Dr. Trash Day.
Hey, I know that look. Ooh, the light is bright tonight. Everywhere I go, you know, I get that same look in the mall, down the street. I'll be honest, I used to give that look. I used to be one of you. Now I'm like 3 of you. So, I can admit, I went to the doctor, and he let me know that I may be a tad bit overweight.
Nah.
Yeah, I know. No, it's true. It's okay. I'm okay with it. So one of my friends suggested I try the skinny jeans these girls are using. So I bought like 4 pairs of them, sewed them together. And be honest, does my ass look fat in these? Yeah, they didn't work. My ass is still fat. So the doctor says I need to get some exercise. He says, what are you doing? So, well, you know, I get up, I go to the fridge, use the bathroom, walk across the street to Jack in the Box. So you need to do a little more than that. You need to think of a real activity. All right, so I thought about it. I got some friends that play tennis. So I went down and met them for a match of tennis. And so the match gets started. It's a pretty good workout for your neck. It stretches everything. So, thank you. Glad you noticed. So, that wasn't quite the workout he had in mind. So I went to a baseball game. Now, a baseball game, you get a pretty good workout. One, just walking through the stadium's a good workout. But, got the wave. Come on, you guys can do the wave. Start the wave over there in the back. Woo! There you go. That's good workout. You got 7th inning stretch. And the ever exciting game inning home run, which gets you up and clapping along. So, that's what we're working on now for exercise. Recently went to my class reunion. It was my 20-something. I had this really long conversation with a guy I went to kindergarten with. We talked for like a half hour. Finally, Glenn says to me, he says, "Who are you?" See, when I was in high school, I was kind of an athlete. I was a stud. Played baseball, swam, water polo. I was in really good shape. Well, I told Glenn, I said, "Hey, it's me, Brian Day." He's like, "No fucking way." Which became my new nickname at the reunion, by the way. I was like, yeah. He goes, well, what the hell happened to the guy I knew in high school? I said, I ate him. So as I'm walking around the union, Glenn's like, now, I'm like, almost felt like his date. It's like, you never believe who this fucking is. It's Brian Day. No fucking way. So I became No Fucking Way Brian Day at the reunion. I was okay with that. I can live with that. It's all right. It's all good. Recently, I've been laid off from a couple different jobs. Just worked at the airlines and doing some sales. And, well, got a new gig. I am a media program analysis for the state of California, which basically is I'm unemployed and I get a check every week to watch TV at home. So there are some good shows. There are some bad shows. Someone's thanking somebody back there. Thank you. Let's see. I don't know if anyone caught this on their way in today. The Arizona Diamondbacks had to forfeit their game tonight. They didn't have enough players that had proper ID to prove they were legal residents. Apparently they can only field 7 and you gotta field 9. Anyways, that is kind of my time. I will wrap it up a little early. I saw some light blinking back there. And I will bring up the only man to successfully co-invent a balsa wood robot. Bring back Robert.
You think he's kidding? There's a picture in a high school, actually a junior high yearbook, of two bleary-eyed kids building a balsa wood robot in my friend's basement. Started out okay, but that glue just got... nothing fit after about 10-15 minutes.